Hello everyone, this is Brett and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is part 9 in my ongoing playlist series where I show and discuss 5 albums that have been in rotation over the last week. Be sure to check out the playlist link that's in the description so you can tune in and listen to my song choices from each of these as well as all the songs from the previous episodes. So let's kick things off with Depeche Mode, Memento Mori. Their 15th album came out last year in 2023. I did a review on the channel of this album, and shortly after that, I did a ranking video of the complete Depeche Mode catalog. If you missed that, check out the links in the description. So how does it hold up here now, a year or so later? Well, it holds up incredibly well. My thoughts on it have not changed. Ghosts, again, is still a top tier Depeche Mode song for me, and I still have not warmed up to the Martin Gore song Soul With Me. Still the weakest track on the album for me. Three favorites, Ghosts again, without a doubt. Second favorite, Before We Drown. Third favorite, Wagging Tongue. Depeche Mode, Memento Mori. Great to revisit this one. All right, next up, I'm going to show a couple CDs in this video. The 1991 debut album from Infectious Grooves, The Plague That Makes Your Booty Move. It's the Infectious Grooves. A super group, so to speak, side project from Mike Muir from the Suicidal Tendencies, along with the bass player in Suicidal Tendencies at the time, Robert Trujillo, he would later go on to be in Metallica. You also have Stephen Perkins, who had just departed Jane's Addiction when they broke up for the first time, on percussion and drums. Guest appearance from Ozzy Osbourne on the song Therapy. I bought this when it came out. It had a promotional VHS tape that came with it that had the video for Punk It Up on it, the opening track. I love this album. It is so much fun. Three favorites. Punk It Up, the opening song, which has this killer slapping and popping bass intro from Trujillo, and then it goes into a real fast punk groove. Killer song. Second favorite is the title track, Infectious Grooves. It's got this squealy guitar note that makes me think of the Public Enemy Anthrax collaborative version of the Public Enemy song Bring the Noise. Alternates between hard rock and then immediately breaks into this like groovy funk section, wah guitar, heavy percussion. It's also great. And my third favorite is not a real song per se, but the album consists of all these little segues in between or interludes by this reptile, Aladdin Sarsipius Sulamanagic Jackson III. And it's this lizard who's kind of like you can see the various ones on the cover here, which is kind of like I don't know, the mascot of the band. And all these little interludes take place in the recording studio because he's there to like sing backing vocals on the album, but he's having a hard time making it through the like staff because they think he's just some random person or creature that's there. So he keeps getting thrown out of the studio. But in this particular track, Closed Session, he tries to convince the guy working at the studio of his like musical legacy, and he's naming all these bands that he was a part of that no one has heard of. There's one moment where he sings this song called Whipped Cream, put it all over your body. Oh my God, that song is just so funny. So Closed Session, a little non-musical interlude that's in there, is my third favorite. So if you've never heard the Infectious Grooves, seek it out. Really great stuff. All right, third favorite. Grant Green, Feeling the Spirit. One of my favorite guitar players. This came out back in 1963. This is the Blue Note Tone Poet, so it's a beautiful release. High gloss cover. Pressing sounds fantastic. These are jazz arrangements of spirituals. You have Herbie Hancock early in his career on piano. Three favorites. Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child, which is a song from the 1800s. It's been covered by many artists over the years. Richie Havens played it in his opening Woodstock set. Elvis Presley, Boney M, Prince. And speaking of Depeche Mode, Martin Gore's solo EP, the Counterfeit EP, did a cover of it as well. Second favorite, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. And third favorite, Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho, which has a fantastic piano solo from Herbie Hancock. So that's my third pick for this week, Grant Green, Feeling the Spirit. If you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, please click on that subscribe button, hit like, comment. All those things help support the channel. As always, I discuss all kinds of music on this channel, as you can see, with an emphasis on 80s, 90s alternative, post-punk, new wave, shoegaze, goth, Britpop, dream pop, etc. All right, so my fourth pick this week is the legendary Pink Dots, Angel in the Detail, their 2019 album from the highly prolific, uncategorizable musical outfit, um, psychedelic, electronic, folk, prog, embraced by the goth and post-punk scene. I've seen them many times over the years, going back to the early mid 90s. They've released a lot of material, and I used to collect it, all of their releases. But probably in the last 15 years ago, I just didn't keep up on things, and this was on my want list because I had checked it out when it came out digitally and liked it, but I just never got around to buying it. And so I was at the record store a few weeks back, and I saw a used CD copy of this, and I grabbed it. And I'm really glad that I did. Edward Caspell has, to me, one of the most unique voices in music. The track Double Double on this is so good. Top tier legendary Pink Dots. Second favorite, My Land slash Parallels. Third favorite, Itchy Coo Shark slash Isle of Sighs. Total eclectic band. Lots of releases to dig into. But really impressed with Angel in the Detail, and it's inspired me to go back and fill in some gaps. So there you have it, legendary Pink Dots. All right, lastly is the 2003 debut from The Darkness. This is Permission to Land. Um, British hard rock, kind of glam rock band. First time I heard them, I saw the music video for a thing, Believe in a Thing Called Love, and I really just thought it was kind of a spoof song. Um, but I ended up checking it out further back in the 2000s when it came out, and really started to get into it. And over the last few years, Sarah and I have been watching the singer Justin Hawkins' YouTube channel, where he talks about music. He does reaction videos, breaks down songs, kind of figures them out on the spot. Um, and he's super entertaining, very funny and witty. Um, but huge hooks all over this record, soaring guitar solos. My absolute favorite on this one is Love is Only a Feeling. Such a good one. I Believe in a Thing Called Love, which I'm sure you guys know. And third favorite is Growing on Me. So there you have it. Those are my five picks of albums that have been in rotation over the last week. If you want to check out some of the music, follow the playlist link in the description, and let me know what you guys been listening to. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.